Okay, boys and girls, today I'm going to introduce you to a Mexican artist called Pablo Zamudio, if I'm saying that correctly, Zamudio. And he started painting at the age of 15 and his talents were recognized straight away. So this is an example of what we're going to do, and I'm also going to show you some of his artwork so you can see how we are going to be inspired by his artwork. Now what you're going to need is a square sheet of paper, a 9x9 or a 12x12, and you're going to need a straight edge, a ruler or anything that's got a straight edge, pencil, and a black marker, and two colours. And what we're going to talk about is cool colours or warm colours. So here I use the cool colours, blue and green, and if you wanted to do the warm colours you do red and orange, or orange and yellow. When you look at this and when you look at his artwork, I want you to imagine that you're getting an aerial view over the top of pyramids, so you can see this again, we're talking about optical illusions. So it looks like it's three-dimensional by only using three colours and some straight lines. I'm going to show you how to do this right now, boys and girls. So here's my clean piece of paper, square, and I'm going to get my ruler, and I'm not going to go straight across. Now you're going to do this in pencil, but I'm going to show you how to do this with my marker, okay? So you can see it on the video. So I'm just going to go at a slight angle, go across, and again here, go across. Just two lines. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, you can see that. And then I'm going to do the same in the other direction. Again, not completely vertical or horizontal, but just at a slight angle, a little bit of a diagonal. Go across, and go across. And then what you've created is 9 boxes. Now what I want us to do now is to do a little dot in sort of like near the center or in the center of these shapes that we've just drawn. And then you're going to take it from the dot to the corners of each of those boxes. So that's why you need a straight edge. This time you can't free draw your straight lines because we really want to have it really precise. I'm going to put a dot there, missed that one. And I'm going to, you know, if I do it like this, I get a lot faster doing it like that. If I go in the same direction, now I'll turn my paper around and I'll show you how I clean it up the other way, and then we create it so it looks like pyramids. Has to go from the corner to the center dot. All right. Okay, boys and girls, now I have it marked out. Next thing, I want to mark where I want to color in the black first, and the black is going to be in the same place every time. So I'm going to say that this is black, so I'm going to go this one. This is black, and this row here, and then I'm going to go here and I'm going to go this is black, this is black, this is black, and then this row, this is black, this is black, this is black. Now when you colour and you do it with your markers, I always talk about going in the same direction and also building walls. I always talk about building walls for swimming pools. What I mean is you can't build a swimming pool without a wall. You put your water in and all the water would dissipate. So what I do, and I do this with all colours, with all shapes, build that wall, and then when you colour, go in this, you know, in one direction, and you get it really, really neat, especially with these markers that you have. If you go on the side, you can turn it into from a fine tip to a broad tip just by angling it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to colour in these triangles, and then you'll see what I've done for the next stage. Alright boys and girls, so now I've got my triangles, so you can see that they're at the bottom of these 3 rows. So there's a uniformity going on there. If you look at this one, now I'm going side by side with the cool colours, but now I'm going to show you what it would look like using warm colours. So now I know that I want to do this. I want to build this wall again, okay, so I can hold the colour inside, build that wall, and then I'm going to build that wall here. So it's always the triangle to the right of the black that I'm going to do here. Triangle to the right of the black, and I'm building this wall, and then I'm ready to fill those in with colour. Orange marked in, I want to mark in my red so I don't make a mistake. So I'm going to go red on the opposite side, and then what happens is the remaining triangle stays white, so we don't even have to think about colours for that. So boys and girls, you can see I actually tightened up the lines by using my straight edge and my black marker and went around all these shapes. This is what it looks like with warm colours. This one I did without those lines, and you can see, so it's an option if you want to go over those lines. I did find that it tightened up those colouring walls that I had. This one's a lot neater. But it's up to you boys and girls, that's an option for you. But you are going to use black, leave one of them white, and then you're going to use cool colours or warm colours, because we're going to relate this to the colour wheel and also to our Mexican artist Pablo Zamudio. So now it's your turn boys and girls, let's go make some art.